We begin tonight with a move by Oklahoma's governor that is raising questions. While there are no confirmed security threats tied to drone activity in the state, Governor Kevin Stitt has directed the Department of Public Safety to start tracking unidentified flights. It's being framed as a proactive measure so that we wanted to learn, how does this impact Oklahomans? Our Samson Tamajani is breaking down what we know and what is unclear.
I'm 2 News reporter Samson Tamajani. The relative infamy of drone technology in America is soaring right now after fears were sparked from the reported incidents out in America's Northeast. Even a couple of reports popped up here in Oklahoma. That was enough to get Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt to direct the Department of Public Safety to take some preemptive actions last week.
We just this past week received delivery of those mobile drone detection systems. Our drone operators also trained up in how to deploy and use these drone detection systems, so they're up and operational.
Dr. Jamie Jacob oversees the OSU Unmanned Systems Research Institute and is familiar with the units now used by state troopers.
Really what these systems do are look for the signal that drones send out. It's called remote ID that says, hey, I'm a drone and I'm flying in the national airspace. So if you're operating a system legally, that's really what those drones are set to detect.
Whether they are registered or not.
Well, only if they're broadcasting on this remote ID, and that can be disabled.
So the devices might not work against some bad actors in Oklahoma skies. If you're telling me this can be bypassed or worked around, does that present a whole other issue on its own?
Well, it does, and this is the problem within the counter-UAS industry at large.
DPS Commissioner Tim Tipton tells me the 4 anti-drone detectors cost the state $30,000. Was there communication between anyone with the state or DPS with perhaps FBI of what confirmation they have gotten, what they would recommend for other states, anything like that helped influence this decision?
No, I wouldn't say that there was any communication with federal authorities in making the decision. That was Governor Stitt.
And the detection systems, Tipton says, will only be used in certain situations, like if unidentified drones are spotted by a highway, power plant, or disaster area.
If a local law enforcement agency, county, or municipality has a sighting of a drone and it's over an area that we would consider as critical infrastructure, that we can deploy that system.
That, Jacob says, does present an upside.
It's nice to see that we're at least, putting some resources behind this, even if it's a little scant to start with.
Samson Tamajani, 2 News, Oklahoma.